So hello, this is Friesen and here we are with a new house build. Let's get this started. This house build is gonna be a loft house. And I once tried to build something like this before and I was meant to upload it, but then I saw that I use didn't make any screenshots of it, so we end up not posting it. I end up not posting it. I'm not making any sense. Great. But yeah, so here we go with this house build. As I said, it's gonna be a loft thing. It's gonna take a while for me to figure out the shape, but we get there in the end. Because I just think, well, I might as well just extend the house. And that's what we end up doing. So I envisioned this house to be in like maybe in New York or something. Like in like it could be maybe shoved between two other buildings. Or in the end you see that I try to form some sort of sidewalk next to the building. And I like where we end up going with this look. So this first bit is gonna be more of the outside of the house. Clearly, of course, because first I need the shape of the house before you can furnish it. I really enjoyed building this loft house. I kind of always liked loft houses, just the way they look. And this one is quite a big loft house. And I try to put some cool roofing thingy on it. And in the end it turns out very nice and I like what I did with it. It's gonna look a little bit more industrial, which I like. It turns out to be quite nice. And apparently today we start in the bathroom, because I'm trying to I don't know why I could think of some weird reason, but probably wouldn't make any sense, so I'm not gonna. But yeah, these bathrooms have like some grey, stony wall texture. And I'm trying to look for something that could maybe look okay on this floor. But I tend to always go for the same kind of. But I think this is gonna be quite a dark floorboard. And that's also different because I never do dark floorboards. I usually go for like a very light. And I can finally now use these lights again. Those are very cool lights that hang from the ceiling floor up, like the floor I'm trying so hard to talk, but it's just so I just can't talk really. No, I should maybe. Should I do that? I don't think anybody would like that. Me not talking for the whole episode. So yeah, we of course didn't start with the bathroom. We start downstairs because that makes more sense. I hope. And of course, we couldn't make the whole house this boring white color, so I put the bathroom walls in the green color, which in the end looks quite nice because that gives it a pop of color, and that is good because otherwise it probably would be very drab. And I start with putting the kitchen down, and my idea here is putting it right here, but that didn't make sense. Well, I'm not making any sense, but this doesn't make sense at all. I'm making a little bit more sense, I hope. I'm getting cold again. So yeah, this doesn't look too bad, but we're not gonna stick with it. Because now I think, where should I put the dining room table then? Where should that go in this? And that just, it didn't make sense to put it right there. Just really didn't. Because I'm kind of working off what I did in that other build that is never gonna make it to this channel. Kind of a little bit, but it just didn't fit, and in a second you're gonna see me change the complete layout here. And we put the kitchen in this little nook we created, which in the end looks quite nice, if I say so myself. And I extremely rarely use shelves, but this time we're using a bit of shelving. Because it probably looks quite cool, and that's something that I would like. A cool house. Oh, but these shelves, they like to mess with me. Yes. But we stick with this one wall of shelves in the end. And we slide the shelf into the top of the refrigerator, so we can put something on there. And in the end, I think we go with this hanging plant. Yes, there we go. That looks quite nice. And then we chuck in this mixing machine thingy. And I have a big array of stuff that is kitchen usable, and we just put that whole set down just to make it look like it's more lived in. And I kind of like what I created there, and luckily I put the already chosen wallpaper right there, so it's easy to get it back into the house. And I don't know what we're doing now, but I think in a second we're gonna jump to the second part of me building this. And it is kind of looking okay-ish. So far, at least. And this is just me doing the little hallway between the living room and the kitchen. Just a little side table with a plant and a painting. Nothing too big. And this is the half bathroom, and there we go to the second recording. Checking in some lights here. Finding a right light is always tricky. Deleting all the lights, putting the right one in. And I don't know what what we're doing next, but let's see. Oh, we're putting in a bookcase right here. Bookcase, because you always need a good bookcase in your house. And a bookcase is something nice also to fill up a bit of the space in the house. And for some reason I choose this one. And I think I put a plant in between them. And what do we do next? I think we continue. Oh, and this room, of course, we didn't finish it yet. Putting a nice reading chair in here. And this light is gonna be a feature throughout the whole house. I had never really used it before, but ever since it's built, it's popping in more and more. What else are we gonna do? Oh, we're putting something here on the wall, I think. Oh, probably a towel, yes, because that makes sense. And I thought it would be cool to hang those 3 toilet rolls on top of each other. And what do we do here? This one, once I do one thing in one space of a house, I usually use it again. And that's what you're seeing right here. More shelves. And now we're looking for something. I always like that part, the part where I start looking for stuff. What should I use? Where is what I need? I don't think we're using this bookcase, cabinet, shelving unit, whatever this storage thingy should be. I don't know what it should be, but we're not using it. And we don't use that either. What shall we use then? I don't know. This maybe. Or that one. I have a feeling we're not going to use anything at this point, because I've been just cutting through and through and through. But I don't think anything is gonna. Yeah, maybe just a thing to sit on and a plant. That makes more sense, maybe. And then we continue on the next room. Of course, we have the struggle with the curtains again. The struggle with the curtain is a daily thing. But we tend to always go with these curtains. And we continue this nice screen in these rooms also. Me and the talking again. Alright, you're almost done. Only 6 more minutes of me talking, and then this is a wrap. This part at least, because I think I have to do another part too. And this house comes with a guest bedroom. I think this is supposed to be the guest bedroom. I tend to always use the same kind of lights. That's also, maybe should just stop doing that. Just maybe. But I probably won't. And now we're doing something else, apparently, because we stopped building right there. You can see it not happening. And I did want to give this guest bedroom a set of drawers. Don't know what you would keep in that, but something. But for the rest of it, it's quite plain, as it is a guest bedroom, so there shouldn't be anything that major in it. And work underneath it, of course, if I find something that suits me. This one. And then nope, of course, because moving on to the one we were supposed to do wouldn't make any sense. Or maybe we do. This is gonna be more of a desk area. And I think at the start of it, I think we're gonna go with this one, but then in the end we don't. Because this one didn't do what I wanted it to do, and that was not what I was aiming for. So we decided to ditch it, and we're not using the glass desk also. We're using this one. This one that is like this. It's a desk that only has one leg. And we put the bookcases in, and then a nice painting, and a chair, and that light, of course, and a side table with books on it, I think. And we put in a nice rug. Don't know what we're not sticking with that. I'm all over the place today. Oh, and apparently that room is done now, because we're moving up onto the upstairs bathroom. I like this tub against the brick wall. And then we put these hanging plants on the wall also, which is also very nice. And I think we stick in a rug, just for the sake of it. And what else do we do? I don't think we do anything more. I don't think so. Oh no, surely, because this is the shelf house. Apparently I should have called it just the shelf house and not Harrison. But yeah, shelf house probably. And I of course put the bath bomb in, because that would make sense. What are we doing now? Oh, we're doing the upstairs bit, because it still is a loft house, kind of. But this is more of a house than a loft. But I seem to have made it to the end of the video. Wow. Well, I will see you next time. If you enjoyed watching, you can like and subscribe to my channel, and yeah, I will see you next time. Have a nice day. Bye.